morning children. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. So here I am back again with a new video for a new chapter. Now we are going to start the portion for our semester 2, term 2. Okay. And the first lesson that we are going to do is chapter 5 or unit 5, decimals. Okay students. Decimal again is not a new topic for you. You have read about decimal in your earlier classes also. And in this 5th standard, before decimal, you have just studied fraction chapter. Okay. So here we will see about decimals or decimal fractions. You know na what is fraction? Numerator upon denominator is fraction. Students, if you get such numbers as 3 by 10 or 4 upon 100 or 5 upon 1000 or any numerators with denominators, such denominators which has 0 with it. So such fractions are known as decimal fractions. Okay, such fractions with denominators 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 like this, such fractions are known as decimal fractions. Okay. Now let us see this topic in detail. I'll explain you again about decimals in details. So just concentrate on the board, students. Suppose there is a number written here 236.418. Okay, 236.418. Such number is written. For now, just ignore this part. Okay, we are not going to see this much part. You just see 236. You have studied about place value, na? So we are going to write these numbers according to their place values. Means we will write the place values of this number, and also we will write this number in expanded form. So students, let us write this number in expanded form first, only this part. Okay. So 1s, 10s, 100. 2 is in hundreds place. That's why we will write it as 2 into 100. Isn't it, students? Then a plus sign. Then 3 is in the place of 10. So I will write it as 3 into 10. Then 6 is in the place of 1. So we will write 6 into 1. Isn't it, students? Like this only we write the number in expanded form. Na? Now see, as it is a decimal number and we have to give the place value for the digits after point. Then what we are going to do? Listen this very carefully, understand this very carefully. Here, after point, the first digit, I am going to write it as 4 upon 10. Okay. Then the next digit will be written as 1 upon 100. And then the last digit will be written as 8 upon 1000. I'll explain this in detail. For now, just to see. Now see, if I have to write the place value, so I'll write it as 200, 3 tens, 6 ones. Isn't it, students? Now how to write this? 4 upon 10. Here the digit which is written just after point, just next to the point, has the place value t and th as 10th. Okay, 4 10th, not 10 but 10th. Why? Because after point there is a fraction, decimal fraction 4 by 10. And if you will write it like the, if you want to write it according to the place value, then you are going to write it as 4 10th. Then this is 1 upon 100. So after 10th, the second place value for decimal is 100th, not 100, but see, I have written 100, now put th with it. It will become 100th. Then the last one will be 1000th. Means first write the spelling of 1000 and then add th with it. Clear, students? See how simply you have learned about the place value of decimal digits. Again I am explaining, concentrate. Again ignore this part. If you have to write the place value, or if you have to write 236 in expanded form, how to write? 2 into 100 plus 3 into 10 plus 6 into 1. But if you are asked to write the place value of decimal digits also, then you have just learned that after point the first digit is having place value as 10th and you write it as 4 by 10. Then the next place value is 100 upon 100, which is written as 100th. Then the third place value is 1000th with th. Got it, students? Now how to read the decimal number? How to read the decimal number? This is again an important topic. I can't read this number as 236.418. No, it is completely wrong, students. How to read the decimal number? Before decimal, you can read the whole number simply. But after point, the numbers you are not going to join and read. आपको numbers जोड़ करके नहीं पढ़ने. You have to name each and every number separately. Means I'll read it as 236.418 like this. Clear students? Again I'm repeating 236.418. So after point the numbers are read separately. No need of joining them and reading. Clear students? Okay, so this explanation only we are going to use for solving exercise 1. Let us see students, and yes, for example, for understanding you may note this explanation also. Okay, after seeing this explanation it will be very clear to you that after point how we are naming the place values. You can note it down and then we will start exercise 1. Okay students, so exercise 1, question number 1 is write as decimals. Here some values are given, you are going to write as decimals. For solving this question, the place value of decimal number should be very clear to you. I have just explained, so I hope it is clear. Let us see students, how to write the given numbers or values as decimals. What is written in the first point? 5, T and TH is tens. Tens nahi, but tens. So you know that if it is tens, that means upon 10, isn't it? Then which number is in tens place? 5. So you are going to write it as 5 by 10. Now this is a decimal fraction. Now how to write in decimal? What is the place value of 5? It is tens, and you know that just after point the first digit has the place value as tens. So 5 tenths is written as 0.5. And students, if you want you can put a 0 before point. It will not make any difference. Okay, you can write it as 0.5. Then one more thing students. Whenever you get a fraction like this with the denominator as 10, so it is very clear that the number written as numerator will have the tens place in the given number. So tens place means just after point you are going to write that number. Clear students? Okay, so 5 tenths is written in the decimal form now. Second one is 21 hundredths. Again look, hundredths means surely it will be upon 100. Now what is the number in hundreds place? It is 21. So write 21 here. Now you know that after point the second digit has the place value as hundreds, isn't it? So first I'll write 0 here, then I'll put point, then 2, 1. What is the place value of 2 students? It is T and TH is tens, then the place value of 1 is hundreds. That's why 0.21 is the decimal number, 21 upon 100 is the decimal fraction for 21 hundredths. Clear? Now let us see 37 hundredths. Now I hope it is very clear to you. Simply I'll write 37 upon 100, and again you can see 100, that means after point 2 digits you are going to write. Clear? Then 300. So 3 upon 100. Now students, we know that again 3 has the place value, the second place value after point. Now means first I'll put point here, but as 3 upon 100 is written, so 3 is in the place of hundreds. What about tenths? Nothing is given now, so you are going to write 0 for tens place. Make this very clear, okay? As here it was given 3 upon 100, so with this it is clear to me that that 3 has the place value hundreds. Means after point the second digit has hundreds place, so I have written 3 there. But what about tenth place? You can't leave it empty. So what we have done, we have taken a 0 here, okay? Then one more way I am explaining you. How many zeros this number has? 2 zeros. So after point you are going to while writing the number you are going to put the point before 2 digits. Okay, you are going to put the point before 2 digits, but here only 1 digit is given. So for the second digit you are going to put 0 in front of 3, not at the back but in front of 3 like this. Okay, then let us see F point. 300s, 7 thousandths. Okay, let us write 300s means 3 upon 100. Isn't it? Then along with this 7 thousandths is also given. No problem, write 7 with 3, and for thousands you are going to put a 0. Clear students? Now see how many zeros are given? 3 zeros. So yeah, this is sure that here 37 has thousands place value. The trick which I have explained you just now, again I am explaining that one also. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros. Then this is sure that you are going to put point before 3 digits, but here how many digits are there? Only 2 digits are there, isn't it? But we want 3 digits. So for first digit you can put a 0. Okay, so 0.037 we have written this decimal number for decimal fraction 37 upon thousands. So with this we have completed question number 1. Now let us see question number 2, students. Note it down. Okay, so question number 2, students, write in words. Here decimal numbers are given to you. You have to write the given numbers in words. Very easy it is. So first, how to read this number? It will be read as 0.2. That only you have to write here. So I'll write here 0.2. Okay, students. Then what it will be read as? It will be read as 0.30. Should it be read as 0.30? No, what I told you, after point, don't join the numbers. You have to name the number separately. So here I'll write 0.30. Okay, students. Then in the same manner it will be written as 20.63. You can join the whole number part and you can read. But for the decimal fraction you have to name it separately. 63. Okay, then 206.17. Okay, then 37.006. We'll write it as 37.006. Clear, students? Okay, note it down. Then we'll see question number 3. And yes, A, B, C point is your homework, D, E point is your homework, and G point is your homework. The alphabet which I have left is your work. You are going to do those questions as homework. Note it down. Okay, students, question number 3, write as decimals. Here, just the opposite of question 2 you have to do. Means in question number 2 we have seen that numbers were given. We have written them as words. Now here words are given and you have to write as decimals. Let us see 0.3. Simply 0.3 is your answer. Then 8.64. So I'll write it as 8.64. 500.21. So 500.21. Clear? Then 41.632 and solved. Again, point number B, D, your homework. You are going to do it as your work. You are going to do it as homework. Note it down. Question number 4. Write the decimals in expanded form. In the beginning itself, I have explained you how to write the decimal number in expanded form. So students, let us see what is the place. So first we'll see the place value of whole numbers. Here 3 has 1's place and 6 is in 10's place. So I'll write 6 into 10, or I can write it as 60, isn't it? 60 plus 3 into 1, that means 3 plus. Now what is the place value of the first digit after point? It is T and TH is tens. That means 1 upon 10. Isn't it, students? Then again plus sign. The place value of 8 is 100. So we'll write it as 8 upon 100. Then the place value of 3 is 3 upon 1000. Clear, students? Okay. So like this we are writing the decimal numbers in expanded form. Okay, let us see the second one. Here 1's, 10's, 100. So 1 has 100's place, that's why 100 plus 40 plus 2 plus again 7 upon 10. Okay, 7 upon 10. Now students, what is the place value for 0? It is 0 upon 100. But no need to write the place. If 0 is there in your decimal number, no need to show its place value. You can just skip that place value. Means after 7 by 10, 0 is there, so no need of writing 0 upon 100. We can simply skip 0 and we can write the next digit. Next digit is 1. What is the place value of 1? It is 1000. But what about hundreds place value? So it should be clear to you that if after 10 directly thousands place is there, that means in between for hundreds place it was 0. So simply you will put 0 between tenths place and hundreds place. Clear, students? Okay, let us see this one. 700 plus 60 plus 2 plus again see 0 upon 10, no need to write. You can directly write the place value for 9, which will be 9 upon 100 plus 2 upon 1000. Clear? Now if we will be asked to write this number in decimal form, ये expanded number को हमको decimal में लिखना होगा, then how to write? 762 point. Then you will search for tenths place, but you can see here tenths place is not there, so automatically you are going to put 0, because you know the reason why tenths place is not shown here, because in tenths place it was 0. Okay, students, then last one, 800 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1 upon 10 plus 8 upon 100 plus 1 upon 1000. With this we have completed question number 4 also. Again the points which I have left, your work, you are going to do it as homework. Note it down and then we'll see the next question. Okay students, last question, question number 5, write as decimals. First point, 3 upon 10 plus 4 upon 100 plus 2 upon 1000. Here you can see the numbers are given in expanded form and you have to write those numbers as decimals. It's again very easy. Let us see how to write. What is the place value of 3 students? Tens, place value of 4, hundreds, place value of 2, thousands. So we know that upon 10 means all the digits will be written after point, because these are decimal digits. So before point I'll put a 0, then 3 upon 10 means if it is upon 10, that means just after point. First place is for that number, upon 100 means the second place after point, then third digit means third place after point. Clear, students? So 0.342. See how simple it is. If you know the basic of decimal, then only. Again 8. 8 means simply 8 is given, so 8 has place value as ones. Then 1 upon 10 means again put point. 1 upon 10, 3 upon 100, 5 upon thousands, tens, hundreds, thousands. Simply write 8.135. Clear? Then 200 plus 2 plus 1 by 10. Look very carefully, students. Here 200 means the place value of 2 is hundreds. Then 10 should come now, but here tens is not there. Directly ones is there. The digit for ones is 2. So what about tens place? So we know that if nothing is mentioned, then surely it is 0 in tens place. So I'll write it as 202.1. Now see, 1 is in 1 tens place, 2 is in ones place, then 0 is in tens place, and again this 2 is in hundreds place. Okay, then 3 is in ones place, point. Directly upon 10 is not given, but upon 100 is given. So what to do? For tens place you are going to put 0 and then 5, 3.05. Clear, students? Then here hundreds place, tens place, ones place. So simply I'll write 379 point. Again plus upon 10 should come, but here directly upon 100 is given. So for 10 you are going to put a 0, then 7, 8. Clear, students? Then directly upon 10 means this is a decimal number only. 0.732. Okay, then 600 plus 6. So hundreds place 6 is there, tens place is not there, that's why I'll put 0. Then ones place 6 is there, again point. After 10 hundreds place should come, but it is not there. So for 100 you are going to put a 0. For 1000 you are going to write 6. So 606.606. With this we have completed question number 5 also. Again the points which I have left, your work, you are going to do it as homework. And students, that's all for today. Today we have seen exercise 1, also the introduction to decimal. In the next video we are going to work with exercise 2. Thank you.